This is a very appropriate reading for the celebration today, St. Charles Lwanga and his companions. Some of the first recognized on the Roman calendar martyrs from Africa of later years. And the gospel, Jesus is giving a parable, and he's talking to the chief priests, the scribes, and the elders about an owner of a vineyard who is expecting his payment for leasing out the vineyard. And the people who were the tenants treated horribly those who were sent to collect what was the rightful due of the owner of the vineyard. Finally, he sends his son, and the son is murdered by the tenants. And Jesus is saying, this has been the history. We reject the prophets sent by God. We prefer our own way. And how badly the prophets are treated. And finally, it will be the son who will be killed. If you think about what martyrs mean to the church, they are representatives who preach the gospel, and it costs them their lives. I belong to a group of missionaries, and everyone, few weeks or few months, or, we hear of the memory of people from our community who have died, and you look at the history of the church, and this continues to happen generation after generation. Some of our men today in Nigeria and Haiti are living in great fear that these same things will happen to them. But what happens when people shed their blood for the gospel? And hopefully it will not be one of us. But it does not stop the kingdom from becoming manifest. And at times it is the sacrifice of some very brave people that brings new life to the church. We pause on the celebration of martyrs to look at what was called from them, this witness. We may not have to shed our own blood, but we are called to witness to the same gospel. It may cost us friendships. It may cost us, some other things in our lives. But the rich reward comes from our Father in heaven. We may not have to shed blood, but indeed we are called to be witnesses of God's power, mercy, forgiveness in this world. And we are to be agents of the same. It may come at a cost. If we stand up for our faith, there may be people who will no longer want us to be in their circle of friends. If we stand up for the weak, the powerful may reject us. If we stand for the sacred, people may wish to roll in the mud. But we are called to be witnesses in our time and in our world. May we follow the examples of these great saints, these brave martyrs, these people who sit in the very presence of God and intercede for us that we may have the strength to be witnesses to God's love.